I don't know.
Black Armory Forge. Okay? You haven't acquired
That's true. I haven't.
any pieces of Gambit armor from the Season of the Drifter or any of the new exotics. You didn't get no Thorn, no Monarch, Crimson Days. I think you were away on something, so we didn't even get to play the dobles, and you didn't get to get the single ladies dance. You did get the bow. Congrats.
I
Get the bow.
I got the
You did
bow.
not get the single ladies dance, and now we cannot Beyonce together. Okay. And the revelry, you pretty much skipped altogether. Didn't participate in
I
it.
didn't skip it.
Participate in the revelry.
I participated. I totally participated. What do you
Get your
mean?
arbalest.
I didn't get my arbalist, but I did do a lot of revelry stuff.
I need more destiny from you, boo.
What are you?
I need some more.
Yeah.
We gotta get you on
You
the.
know, I'm still. I'm trying to figure out how to structure my days. It's a little weird right now.
It's all good. We'll figure it out. I think this
Yeah.
episode is gonna be pretty interesting. Lots of story beats. I think my name is Bart. Losing his mind with all these new story details. So, sooner rather than later, I played a little bit of it. It's very interesting and fun. Emperor Callus is apparently back.
Interesting. Oh, that's why it's called
The season of
opulence.
Yes, Emperor Callus has seemingly returned and has taken over the body of the sweeper robot and is inviting us to partake in more of his treasures and gifts, and he just wants us to grow fat from strength, apparently. So there are some nice oh, and there's a new public activity that's for up to 6 people, and I was building a chalice the other day, all sorts of weird stuff. The revelry gear looks very interesting. I'm sorry, the Season of Opulence gear looks very, for lack of a better word, opulent.
Okay. All right.
I think you'll really enjoy it. We should definitely take a bonus stream or something one of these days and just hack it up. Just hack it up on some random planet.
Okay.
I think it'd be fun. But tonight is not a Bungie night. Tonight
It's not.
is a 3-4-3 studios night. The mantle has been passed to these intrepid developers. They are doing the best they can with the Halo franchise. And in our last episode, we encountered a machine planet called Requiem.
We did.
And on said planet, there were we encountered a new enemy.
We did. That was kind of weird.
How do you feel about the Prometheans?
I like their weapons, man. Their weapons are cool.
What about them as beings? I asked a really interesting question on the Instagram post. Because the didact had me thinking.
The didact had you thinking?
Well, yeah.
Well, the didact, I don't know what he is, but it sounds like he's a precursor.
A Forerunner?
Yeah. Precursor? Yeah. I don't know where I got precursor from, but yeah, Forerunner.
You probably got it from Jack and Daxter. What? It's called Jack and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. And they too were an ancient race of beings who left behind their technology. It's an easy mix. I mean,
okay.
Come on, Forerunner, Precursor, they're all in the same boat. But the didact was weird. Mind you, the word didact translates roughly to instructor. That the one who has been tasked with instructing. He has organic part, like his face is. He has his face is strange, but Prometheans seem to be.
It's got like a weird tiger face.
Yeah, he looks like the Lion
Prometheans, King. I thought. Yes.
The Lion King's lost husband.
But I thought that they said multiple times that the Prometheans are AI.
Yes. But they're very specific AI, no? Because Forerunners, as we know, wipe themselves out. Like, that, their last ditch effort to get rid of the flood, they had to activate the array, which obliterated all organic
Mm-hmm.
life in the universe. Except,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, pretty much all organic life in the universe, including them. But Prometheans are
So,
battle ready AI that are completely mechanical. Do you
right.
think the Forerunners might have built them to fight Flood? And that they're still kind of left behind?
That is interesting. Yeah. But I
So we did
guess
find them here.
my question to that would be,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
no, never mind. I was gonna say, wouldn't the flood just take them over too?
Well, no, because they're machines. Like you said,
Right.
Prometheans
Okay.
are
They don't
AI, and they don't
technically
really have any organic parts,
have. Yeah. True. 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 Okay.
which would make them
But I
perfect for
guess
Flood.
the grave mind was was absorbing Cortana.
Well, the entire purpose of a grave mind is to, acquire information and basically become a galaxy brain. I love that meme. Basically
Hmm.
become like a foundation of knowledge by assimilating the intelligence of some of the best and brightest of whatever species they happen to encounter. This is why they grabbed the
Hmm.
prophets, why they attempted to turn Commander Keys into a grave mine, but thankfully Master Chief kind of nipped that in the bud by killing it. Like, he was already like, the
Hmm.
way we found Captain Keys, that's like the early
Hmm.
stages of creating a grave mine. And that's how the Covenant found out about Earth. When they started assimilating Captain
Uh.
Keys' brain into their, yeah. So, that grave mind we ran into has been around a long time, but it was probably taken out in the etc. Because at the end of the day, it's still Flood. It's still
Right.
Flood. So, um,
Okay. So wait, I have a question. I have another
all right, hit
question.
me.
So wait. So if the only way to wipe out the flood is to
Wipe.
starve them to death,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Then doesn't that mean that they're technically still alive and just waiting to die? Or does it kill them and everything in the galaxy?
Okay, so I'll assume, again, I'll assume to some degree that all right, so I'll assume to some degree that the pulse that Halo sends out destroys organic life. Flood are technically organic life, but in essence, there you can't account for every single like place in the galaxy where they may or may not be.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the Flood were trapped on that last Halo before people let them out. You
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's a metric on how long it takes for the Flood to starve out. Like, who knows?
I
Who, like,
see.
we've seen infection forms revive dead Flood. So, as a
Right.
self-sustaining organism that just needs to eat things to survive until it starves to death, it might take a long time for a Flood infestation to truly clear. But activating an
Man, that
array
sucks.
does kickstart the process because the Forerunners were gone for hundreds of years before, you know, their descendants, the humans, were born. Or at least the humans themselves, propagated and made their own planet of billions.
Damn.
You saw what that elite
Okay,
said.
so
A single flood spore can annihilate an entire species.
that's true. He's right. He's not wrong. He's totally right. I feel like kill it with fire, like
But at the same time, it's like, how do you keep killing it with fire? It's just gonna It's gonna infect something else. But yeah, so we definitely have questions.
Yeah.
I think we might get some answers here on Requiem. Are you ready to drop?
Yes, I'm ready to
We
drop.
have to neutralize this gravity well keeping us on Requiem. We're trizapped. We're trapped like some
Oh,
well-defined shoulders.
Speaking of, my arms hurt so much, and so does like my chest area.
What kind of turkeys were you lifting?
I was doing push-ups yesterday, and I was doing them the right way, like chest to the floor. Oh my god. The pain.
I feel like you cheated because it's you.
I didn't
It's a very
cheat.
backhanded compliment, but
I
if
think
it
I-
was chest to the floor, how deep were you going on these push-ups? Wink.
Pretty deep, okay.
I don't know.
Infinity
dude.
to
You're not
the
exactly
company?
an A-cup.
The air corridor to the gravity well is blocked by a network
So you
of
weren't
particle
cheating?
cannons. Infinity shields
I wasn't
are
cheating.
still down. Open the lane for us to move up and provide air support.
Stretch your
Man, this guy's an ass.
What's Force Recon's assessment of the terrain?
Who?
I
This
know
guy.
you've
Oh,
been
Del
off the
Rio.
field for a while,
Del
Master
Rio.
Chief, but this is a blow-through op. Sending in a recon would just slow us down.
That's that Daenerys
Telemetry
level logic
indicates
right
the
there.
particle cannons are being controlled from a command post southwest of our position.
Oh,
Roll
don't do
on that
that.
target.
Don't
Why
that.
do
and neutralize
recon?
those guns.
We
We'll
don't
meet on
need
the
to
other
see
side.
what's ahead. Let's just
take the
blow
gravity
through
well.
on this op. Arrow, arrow, arrow.
Infinity out.
Dragon has left the chat.
I don't know about you, but I usually like a little more intel with my intel.
See, even Cortana
We'll make
is
it
like,
work.
I usually like some more intel with my intel. Like, I don't like being told, hey, just shoot the things. Would you kindly? Is this Bioshock?
Chief, Spartan Sarah Palmer in Infinity CIC. Commander Lasky's waiting for you on the Mammoth.
On our way.
Alright. I'm just kinda...
Well, someone's overcompensating.
What? That is a giant...
766 to Spartan Palmer. We're finally in the air.
This is not overcompensating at all. I'd say we're compensating
What?
just
This is
enough.
like
Look at these wheels. What?
giant
Look at these wheels.
thing.
This is the biggest vehicle in
Oh, hello.
Is the hatch closing?
Unfortunately for us, we've got to manually bring down a couple of cargo before we can get to the command post.
Oh, actually, I forgot to do this. I was gonna do this a while back.
Chief, Palmer again. The Mammoth's got jetpacks on board. If I were down there, I'd want one.
Wait, Sarah's a Spartan?
What? What?
Hello?
Yes. Yas. Yas, queen. Yas. What?
I thought I was the last Spartan.
Clearly not, because
I'm
I'm
not
here
the
too.
last Spartan.
Hashtag not all Spartans. Jesus. You know, I do exist.
Well, you know, but you're basically me.
Spartan.
Why am I basically you, but you're not basically me? Who played Halo first?
Gypsy Company. This is
You are the
Captain
egg,
Del Rio.
okay?
The board
I am the
is
chicken.
green.
If anything,
Let's shut
you,
down that gravity
like me.
well so we can go home. Good hunting. Infinity out.
But yeah, you're right. The revelation that there may be another Spartan out there is like,
Let's shake some dirt.
I'm gonna man this gun on the left because I'm left-handed. It's called a
Okay.
mammoth turret. Okay,
Oh.
so this thing is a mammoth.
Are you this one on the right?
Yeah, because you're right-handed. You heathen. So we're riding the UNSC Mammoth. It's a really big warthog.
Well,
Captain Del Rio, targeting Pelicans are in position near the particle cannons, waiting for the Mammoth's minimac to take them out.
Holy
766, lose some altitude. You're inside the kill
shit,
box.
entire payload at once.
Almost got target lock. Just a little more.
Oh, that's why we brought a
Pelicans,
mammoth.
fall back.
It's a servitor! Kill it before it lays eggs! Played enough Destiny to know where this is going.
Gypsy, you've got no chance of
just lost 3 ships.
All teams, we've got Covenant squads digging in on the red
Epic's
side.
Prime.
It's free, people.
Well, I can't reach them.
Sure, the wall doesn't
Yeah, there.
Oh, are there no red things on your side? They're all on the left side?
No. Yeah, no, they're. You definitely picked the wrong
Oh,
side.
great. Why did the left side get all
All right, Chief. Mammoth's just about in range.
left-handed people go through enough?
There's Gypsy 7's Pelican out in the muck. Anyone still alive?
Done taking your pound of ambidextrous away from me? Ambidexterity?
I'll get to them and retrieve the designator.
Eyes up, Gypsy. Dropships on approach.
He talks a lot. I feel like Master Chief has said more words in the past few hours than he has in the entire original Halo 3.
That's true. He does. That's why earlier I asked.
Whether it was the same voice actor, because I'm used to hearing his voice so much.
Yeah, because I'm used to hearing him speak so much.
I really like that because, he has a personality all his own, but at the end of the day, he's very easy to assimilate with as a player character because he's a man in a suit and because he doesn't talk that much.
Yeah.
Because he has so much dialogue now and so much interaction with Cortana, you end up getting a more fully realized version of John as a character and what he's thinking and feeling.
Yeah.
So you're not so much outside of him anymore. You're actually experiencing him fully. And it's kind of weird, but it works. Because he still sounds like the Master Chief. He's still very succinct, occasionally snarky. But you hear a lot more of him now, and I think it exposes a nice vulnerability in his character, whereas previously, hey, he's the guy in the green suit that shoots the thing. And now he's a little bit more relatable.
No, he's John.
Yeah, he's a little bit more relatable as John and less so as Master Chief. And I...
Right.
Holy crap, hun. I think we have...
What?
We have jetpacks.
What?
Yeah, jump and hit LB. We have jetpacks. Jetpacks are go. There's a warthog down here. Join me. With your jetpack. Look at me. Look at me. I'm flying. You're flying. Jetpacks in my halo. All right, soldier. Drive. See what I mean, right? The control's really tight now. The warthog's really weighty.
Sit tight, Marine. We'll get you out of here.
Oh, jeez.
Thanks, Master Chief.
Elegant.
You know you won.
Plus 500. Hey, wait, pick up that Marine. Hey, buddy. Come on, join the fun V. Okay, this is a tree. Oh, wait. I think he's trying to... You are making it really hard for this Marine to get into our warthog right now. He's like, Chief, I want to get in, but how am I supposed to hold X? You're on, like... Your vehicle's vertical. Okay. Thank you.
Yay!
Can we
Yeah.
move?
Okay.
They are shooting. Alright.
Alpha Bravo engaged.
That's the objective right there.
Let's go to it. That's that fan. I'm gonna keep shooting at it. So cool down there. That thing.
Alright.
That water looks pretty
Maybe-
deep.
Maybe. Yeah.
The objective's down there. I mean, we have to trust the fungus, right?
How do I get down there?
She who drives off cliffs doesn't know how to get down there. drives off cliffs has no idea how to drive off a cliff? Are you kidding me? Is that what's going on here? What, you need somebody to be a metaphorical guinea pig? It looks safe. I mean, if it wasn't safe, would they tell us to go down there? You gotta trust them. And I'm dead.
Oh!
Target those phantoms for the railgun to shoot down.
I think the Phantom is the objective.
I see. I see.
Target those phantoms for the railgun to shoot down.
I gotta pick up the thing.
Got a what?
There's the thing that I picked up. Yeah, that's it. That did it. Ah!
I think a ghost just ran you over.
It did, but I took down the fence.
I watched it happen. I kind of watched it happen. I saw you get out of the vehicle and go, oh yeah, there's a thing. And then there was a big X on the screen. Had my own nose.
It's like, yeah, here we go.
So you destroyed the... Oh, you have a tracking device?
Target acquired.
Oh!
Target suppressed.
Yeah.
Nicely done, Chief.
Woo!
Railgun reloading.
You just hammer of dawn. Not call it a rose by any other name, okay? That was a hammer of dawn. Oh my God.
Whiskey to infinity. First contact cleared, but no joy.
Being targeted by a race.
Gypsy moving on to secondary battle position.
Okay, where's the race?
For
You see the race?
I can't.
I'm on it, Commander. Palmer out.
I got a rail.
Ouch! You're too far away though.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Are you targeting this thing?
Oh, I don't know where this thing is.
Exactly.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Well, why is this working?
Maybe it has a cooldown, boo.
Alright.
I don't know.
Well, alright. I'm a little confused by that.
Great that ever brought it back. It ran me with it. Ooh, thank you.
Alright. Now that we did that.
Ah! There.
But yeah, it says it's ready. But for some reason it wouldn't let me use it on that thing. So I don't know. So where is the...
Why do you not join me in the ritual dance of victory?
That's the ritual dance of victory.
I mean, that's just common UNSC knowledge. Isn't it? Pretty sure it is.
Not totally sure about that.
I don't know. I'm usually right about these things.
Not totally sure about
Do not poop on the ritual dance of my people, okay? That's racist.
More Covenant.
this railgun thing, but it has a really long cooldown.
I was inside the Banshee when whatever it is just happened. So I was just sitting in the Banshee. The Banshee kind of shook. Hey, buddy. Can I get down on this turret, please? Sorry, man. I'm dragging the wheel. A little bit. Kind of peppery me here.
Force field. Barricading the far side of this canyon.
Banshee's down.
I'm seeing 3 power sources. Shut them down so the mammoth can move through.
Oh, okay.
But I want to use
Gotta
the
shut
I
down
can't
the-
use the mammoth cannon, though. Shut them down. There's a
can.
warthog in the cargo bay. We don't have to go down there on foot. We can take this warthog if you want.
Oh, okay. Yeah, where are we headed? Do you have the warthog?
Yeah, clearly like 2 other Marines called shotgun before you, so whoops.
Oh, okay. Well, fine.
No, come on. Get in. They're shooting at us. Oh god. Get in. Here. Alright, all this one dumping special. Yeah, always bet on Duncan, boy. Get him, dear, get him. They don't know which way to shoot. They're barely hitting our warthog, but this is actually working. This is actually working. The Duncan special, folks. Alright, get that shield generator moving. We're actually safe and not shooting. Alright.
Good. 2 more.
Up. Ghost, Wraith, Turret, pick your poison. All 3 of them need to go. It's like a huge boat. I want to throw that out there.
It does.
Oh, elite. Keith David would not be pleased. Speaking of,
He would not. be.
Speaking of, I will let you know I have confirmation, dear. Keith David
Yes.
will be voicing Spawn in MK11, just like in the HBO animated series.
Like the cartoon.
Yup, Keith David
Yeah.
is voicing
They-
Spawn. I'm dead. We're all dead. Everyone's dead.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Death everywhere. Did I just die twice in a row?
Oh.
Oh no, okay, we're all dead. Oh wow. That was not
Yeah,
not
no,
a
we
nice
all died.
checkpoint at all.
That is the meanest checkpoint.
Kind of, especially after we gave them the Duncan special. With extra sprinkles? Are you kidding? That worked out so well. Master Chief is like, shotgun. I'm gonna give it to him again, dear. All right, like thanks. Well, don't just if you can shoot the driver out, don't destroy the ghost right away. You know, a Marine might be able to take that. Do some crab damage. Level 5? Never mind, I ran it over. Turret. Turret blues. All right, all right, all right. That's such a weird design choice that 343 would make.
Which
Well,
one?
originally Jackal shields would start out like blue, and they would turn progressively yellow or red
Yeah.
as you shot them. They don't do that anymore. They just kind of disappear.
Yeah, that's true.
Good. 2 more.
It's a small.
Wraith.
Is there a race nearby? So we got. All right. want to keep shield bubble number 2 as a point of refuge, or you want to go straight for the wraith? Because they can't shoot through this thing. Like there's a look. Yeah, see? the mortars. We're like actually safe from mortars right now because we're in this shield. So we could. Okay, our marine is shooting it. He didn't get the memo.
Okay.
Our tactical plans have been ruined by a marine.
Ruin.
Ruined. Yes, ruined. It's been ruined by an overzealous marine with a battle rifle. Oh, okay, all right. Elite, 12 o'clock. Wraith, 3 o'clock. Death. Everything o'clock. We're in the shield. But we landed in the shield. What? The warthog didn't land in the shield. What are the odds of the warthog not landing in the shield? Why? No, I was gonna use it as cover. That was a perfect opportunity for the both of you to jump into the warthog under the shield.
Well, they killed me.
They did. That was just really bad luck.
Yeah, they blew up.
Whoa!
Oh! How did that happen?
You took too long. That's what happened.
I took too long? That's
You
what
gave
happened?
the wraith time to just mortar us. We have to blame someone, dear. I mean, admittedly, these wraiths are a lot more clever than the wraiths of old, so it's possible we just got outplayed. It's possible that wraith just threw us both a GG, like LOL.
So I just started reading, like literally just started reading the Forerunner.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Haha! I'm telling y'all, it's sabotage! I got it. Okay. It is sabotage, though.
You had a little help, okay?
I did, but did you see me jump on for the team? I put the team on my back, dude. Took that wraith to the face. With a broken face.
Alright. That broken face. Really.
Master Chief.
I'm kind of stuck.
I'm out here. Put the team on my back, dude.
Really?
I just ran into a poor elite who was stuck on a rock, so... What are you doing? Take the turret and jump down from there. Take the take the... Okay, don't take the turret. The space technology is very lost on you, I see.
Yeah.
What is even happening? What?
I'm stuck.
How are you stuck? You
Alright, you
really are stuck. Here's
I
a
got
turret.
stuck.
I'm just gonna use this elevator to just go up into the thing. Grab people, I swear. Just scuttling everywhere.
Oh no!
Oh.
They made me drop it.
You tried to run with the cannon, didn't you?
Okay. Yeah, I guess I can't run with it.
Sprinting? In my Halo?
They were like, oh, you actually can't run.
Yeah, they're like, you can't do that.
Even though you're the master.
Even though you have the strength to flip a warthog or a tank.
Gypsy Company, moving out.
You can't do that. Hello, gentlemen. Hello. Thank you for running the diagnostics. This thing is moving. You know, good job on the mammoth, because I really do feel like I'm in a giant thing. Oh, you still got that hammer of dawn handy?
Yeah.
It's a giant eyeball.
Target acquired.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, definitely.
All units, unidentified Covenant vehicle incoming.
Oh no, did we get that? Oh! What the?
Oh. What?
The giant beetle.
Mammoth's hit. Forward traction offline. Primary power controls offline.
No!
Gas hog available, sir.
Lost hog available? Let's get to the launch bay.
Mammoth won't last long out in the open like
What?
that. We'll have to find a way to keep the Covenant
Yeah,
off
dear.
them.
It looks like they've temporarily disabled the mammoth bolt. Move or you will die.
Oh man, and I don't have the mortars anymore.
You don't. But they did say something about a ghost hog. Where the heck is it?
Oh, I think it's down there.
How the heck? Alright, make your way to the cargo bay. I grabbed it.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Okay. So. Where to?
Well, we should take these guys out.
Reinforcements. Hold them off.
Ah!
Ship settling in over the mesa. There's a grav lift into the belly of that ship. Time it right, and we should be able to ride it inside.
Oh, jeez. Oh. Alright. Oh, run up. Okay.
What do I look like?
Still searching. Sector seems clean. FOB is clean. Alpha Bravo is engaged. Spartan rifle on contact. Still engaging enemies.
Alright.
We may have to bail for a second. Okay.
Oscar Bravo, check your fire.
We may have to bail for a second. This guy seems convinced that we don't have to, but maybe we can four-wheel drive our way over this thing. Okay.
I think we gotta go up there. Yep.
Yep. I am underneath the enemy scrotum. I
Yeah.
think I found the thing.
That did it. Time to make an exit.
Man, you know, whoever's designing these Covenant ships is clearly, it's like Rogue One. They're clearly out to get them with these critical design flaws. Arrgh! There's fall damage. I thought
That's why you have these jetpack thingies.
no one told me there was fall damage. I assumed the Mark 7 suit had those advanced hydraulics though. Is that Phantom bailing? Oh!
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks, Chief. It was getting a bit dicey there for a minute. All hands form up on us. Lasky, this is Infinity. Status. Mammoth's in pretty bad shape, sir. She'll make it to the objective as long as nobody starts throwing rocks at us. Not a chance we can take. I'm sending teams out to pull some of their fire off you so you can make it to the gravity well. Roger that, sir. Gypsy, let's move. Shadow Company, Castle Company.
Hello.
I just
Put
didn't
some
want to
pressure
leave it
on those
behind.
particle cannons.
That is a very nice word hub.
On station.
I'm glad they left the door wide open enough for me to do that.
Encountering enemy air. Significant EOF closer to the emplacements.
I mean, I feel like the enemy will climb up just as easily, but
Maybe.
Okay, folks. Terrain's too rough around these tributaries. Assault force, back on the Mammoth. Anyone not on board is getting left behind. All right, sealing her up.
I do not feel safe in front of
Mammoth
this
is
thing.
mobile.
Like, if this is the Mammoth, this is clearly
Yeah,
the
this-
trunk.
They don't care about you. They replaced you.
What?
Blast it.
It's okay.
How? How is this okay? How is putting you at risk because I can't hold it together okay? Chief, do you even understand what rampancy is? Really? We don't just shut down. Our cognitive processes begin dividing exponentially according to our total knowledge base. We literally think ourselves to death.
You know I won't let that happen.
And if it happens anyway?
oh, that's so sad.
117,
They
Lasky.
think themselves to
Commander.
death?
We got significant blockage up ahead. I think this is about it for the Mammoth.
The command post
Far.
for the particle cannons is through that trench.
Sir, I can move faster alone.
We'll see you back on Infinity, Commander.
Lasky out.
Okay. Oh, ammo.
Why did Lasky tell me there was fall damage?
I don't know.
Lasky, I am not only hurt, I am disappointed. Wait, what about our Warthog? Who deleted the
We can't leave a
Warthog?
warthog behind.
What?
Oh.
Here, we got game design.
Really?
We totally just got game design.
Oh.
They were like, that's not supposed to be there. F5. Alt F5. Well,
Man.
we tried, boo. We
Yeah.
played the game, and we lost. What's in this crater? Is it a tar pit?
Ew.
What's that bubbling noise?
I don't know.
Oh, look, dear. It's a
Probably
dusklight shard.
Tar. Hey, collect dust like oh,
Ah,
that didn't work.
that did not. Okay, so I'm assuming this little canyon over here to the left, since it leads to this giant Forerunner-looking Freedom Tower. Some weapons along the way. Sniper rifle for the snipers. I can snipe.
I've got a sniper rifle.
Right over here. A human one. Wait, isn't that what you're carrying on your back?
That's what I just told you. I said I've got a sniper rifle.
I did not hear it that way. Hilarious, because you took all the ammo out of it.
Heads up!
Excuse me.
Oh no!
Oh.
Okay, I'm back. I have returned.
That sniper rifle's done. I think he dropped the. Yeah, he dropped the beam rifle.
You should take it.
With impunity. With impunity. I wasn't kidding. Ha-ha! Ha! Oh. Nope! Alright, boo. Bullets have ended. I ran out of beams. I think there's a human one down here somewhere, but rabble. Aha!
Ah!
Found
Goddamn.
some bullets. I found some. Ouch! What happened? Are you dead? Have you died?
Yes. I'm back now. I'm back. I'm back.
Well, that's one way to do it. Alright, what are we looking at? Ouch! Darn it.
Oh, there's. Got one. Got the other one.
There's another one. He's like hiding behind a thing. I can't shoot him.
I got both of them.
No, there's one more. For some reason,
There's
my
one
bullets
more?
aren't hitting him.
Oh, I see him. He's up
Yeah,
there.
him.
Okay, I got him.
No!
Oh!
Wow. Why are they all doing
I don't
just
know.
running down the stairs with 2 grenades? Runs deserve better than this. Oh, great.
That's weird.
Ow! What's doing that?
that thing.
Ritual dance of victory commence. He deserved it.
He did. It's true.
That looks like a Promethean.
It does.
To our left, we have Prometheans. To our right, we have Promethean. Whoa! What did he just do? Is that what meleeing somebody in the back does now? Broke a grunt's neck. He got fully into those turkey neck bones. Oh. Dead.
You are?
My former body will be pillaged. Watch out for those little floating things next to them, the Watchers, because they can reconstruct the Forerunner body.
I know.
Floating things. Top priority. Pest control? Ah, that's good. Got an achievement called Pest Control.
That's cool.
Cortana to infinity. We're entering the Forerunner structure.
Oh no!
What?
Breaking
that
up,
mean we're
but
on our
coordinates received,
I was
Infinity.
about to.
Oh, did you get
No, I was
teleported?
gonna pick up some of those weapons. Yeah, I have no ammo. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry. On the flip side, people love the new thumbnail.
I don't understand why I'm so mad on the thumbnail.
This elevator should take us directly to the coordinates Infinity provided. Almost
Is it
like
'cause
the
you're looking at
Sentinels
Cortana's
wanted us
butt?
to get the particle cannons offline.
I'm not looking at her butt, I swear.
This could be a trap.
You say that like there's a second possibility?
I promise I'm not looking at her.
But you are. You're not.
I did not have butt relations
You
with
didn't?
that AI.
Really?
I did not have booted.
I don't even know what that means. Have you caught any part of the new season of Black Mirror?
No, but I heard someone fucked a polar bear.
You really need to watch the first episode. It's called Striking Vipers.
That sounds like the name of an old Sega Saturn fighting game.
We've reached the coordinates.
It
looks like the
it's
place.
kind of a nod to Street Fighter, yes.
No, I think it's a nod to Fighting Vipers, which is the actual name of a Sega Saturn
Striking.
fighting game. Yes.
No, but I mean the actual game that's depicted in this episode is like Street
Well,
Fighter.
maybe it's a dual reference, because I'm telling you, Huns, Fighting Vipers is an actual fighting game that Sega made for the Saturn.
The particle cannon network must use
So
these
maybe
arrays
they're
for
going
targeting
really
it.
broad
Okay.
with their references. Maybe it's got the
It's
name
an
of a
automated
Saturn
system,
game, but
so
it looks
won't
like Street
technically
Fighter.
allow me
You
to
know, it's
redirect the
fixing
cannons to
reflection.
fire on one
But
another. Technically.
Maybe it's called striking vipers.
That sounds
But I see what you
extremely similar.
Cortana to infinity. The guns should be
Even
offline.
phonetically.
How's it look from up
Anyway,
there?
you
Infinity.
should check
Cortana?
it out.
What do they do in the fighting game?
I
Cortana.
don't even want to ruin it for you.
Cortana,
Oh no! Where'd she go? Where's Cortana?
It looks like she got sucked into the internet. Well, it's funny, in fighting Vipers, you know, characters had armor. That was like before Soul Calibur ever thought of doing something like that. In fighting Vipers, you'd have like, you could hit a character and their like armor would fly off. Or they'd bounce out of the ring, and something ridiculous, and that was silly. Sega, back when they were in the fighting game, fighting Vipers was very fun and very goofy. I remember my friend and I rented it from Blockbuster and played the heck out of it.
Really?
Yeah, it was really fun, and I was a button masher back then, so everything just looked cool. So just hitting buttons just looked so cool and stupid.
I think watching this episode should be part of our activities tomorrow. For sure.
Absolutely. Doesn't Black Mirror fork?
It does, I think. I mean, it's on
I
Netflix.
think it's in fork.
So, I think so. I think so too.
Better be. British people make that. And the UK is notoriously snobbish when it comes to AV matters. Shoot. Bowers and Wilkins is from the UK.
Oh, interesting.
Alright, I'm down. I finally redeemed my digital copy of John Wick, so now I've been watching the full.
Nice.
Well, let me know if
Cortana?
Chapter 2 works on your Xbox, because it doesn't work on mine.
who are
Chapter
you?
2 works.
I am
I
what
guess I have to
remains
play
of the
the Xbox.
Forerunner, once known as the Librarian.
What?
My memories were retained to assist humanity on their path to the mantle. Though sadly,
Oh.
that plan is now at risk.
I see.
The Didact is leaving Requiem. Soon. You must not allow it.
Leaving.
Awesome.
He seeks this. The Composer. A device which will allow him to finally contain the greatest enemy ever faced by the Forerunners. You.
What? How? How does this even work?
So the Forerunner was the greatest enemy posed? That posed a threat to the Forerunners? Us?
Mankind spread into the stars with an unexpected, desperate violence.
Oh.
Entire systems fell before the Didact's warrior servants rose to halt the aggression.
What?
When the Didact finally exhausted the humans after a millennia, his sentence was severe. We had no way of knowing that the Forerunners were not your only enemy. Humanity hadn't been expanding. They were running. Weakened from our
What?
conflict, we were no match for the parasite which pursued you.
Oh.
The Forerunners made plans for a final great journey. But the Didact refused to yield our mantle of responsibility. He would save all life in the galaxy.
Great journey.
At a cost. In the Forerunner's quest for transcendence, the Composer had been intended to bridge the organic and digital realms.
Oh.
Would have made us immortal.
I see.
But its results soured. The stored personalities fragmented, and our attempts to return them to biological states created only abominations.
Oh.
Such moral concerns faded from the Didact's attention. The Flood only assimilated living tissue.
The composer would provide the didact his solution and his revenge.
The Prometheans.
Wow, that's nuts.
They're human.
Oh shit.
They were only the beginning. He would have encrypted your entire race if we had not removed the composer from
God.
his care and imprisoned him here.
That's crazy.
Reclaimer. When I indexed mankind for repopulation, I hid seeds from the didact. Seeds which would lead to an eventuality. Your physical evolution. Your combat skin. Even your ancilla, Cortana. You are the culmination of 1,000 lifetimes of planning.
Planning for what?
What? So wait.
He has found us.
Even in death, her meddling continues.
Oh, crud.
Reclaimer. The gene song I placed within you contains many gifts, including an immunity to the composer.
Got buffs?
But it must be unlocked.
How?
Relinquish your contact essence.
Your evolutionary journey must be accelerated.
Can I defeat the didact without it?
No.
Then do it.
Oh,
Prepare.
what? What?
Is she about to give me like a buff?
Are we about to get like?
Okay.
Okay, so what just happened?
Up here!
Up where? Okay, up here. Oh, hey, Cortana.
How do we get out of here?
Elevator, back at the chamber.
We got her.
Okay.
Not typically a fan of the nuclear option, but we do have to run at it. Yesterday. My cheeks!
Oh no! Oh,
Did
okay.
you die? You
No,
totally
You
died.
did leave me behind. No, I
My
didn't.
cheeks were on fire.
Chief, what happened? Your bio readings are all over the
See?
map.
Even
It's a long
Cortana
story,
knows.
But I know what the didact's after.
Cheeks were
I know
aflame.
that part. The librarian filled me in when she snatched me from the system. But what I don't know is what she did to you.
What did she do? I don't know.
Man, you know, I keep wondering. Oh my god! Oh, the gravity of the situation. Get it?
Sierra 117 to infinity.
Tank.
What's our status?
That is a tank.
Does infinity have a
On
shot
drive
on the
duty.
gravity well?
I'm not saying you can't be trusted, but I just really like the
What if we
turret.
can spot the
Are you on the
target
turret?
for you with the laser designator?
No, I'm not even forcing.
You took a tank too?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was only one.
Yeah, there are two.
AI Marine with a passion for turrets. Turret on the front of this tank is leaving on the table. Just leaving turrets on the table. Very irresponsible. They respect our gangster at least. You hear that, Marine? All eyes on the chief.
Yeah.
He is lead dog. That's right. We're not taking that.
That's
we're
right.
Not taking that Del Rio approach of, hey man, just jump in, deal with it as you go along. No. No. Doing recon. Okay. Recon via tank barrel. He see something ahead of us, we shoot it. That's the recon. This is a game? This is Scorpion's night out!
Looks like we're blocked. Chief, head down and find a way to destroy that shield.
Tell him, Boo. Out of my backyard. That's another race. Maybe not. That's another race.
Okay.
Not anymore, it's not. Another one up the hill.
Oh, dude. Okay.
Can that work? Good. How are you doing down there? Kill it. Kill it before it lays eggs. In the air. Kill it. You have a tank. Keep shooting it. Tank bullet. Do you feel powerful?
I do.
I'm gonna take out this one back here. If you go slightly to the left, we'll find one to neutralize.
Okay.
Alright. Right. You take care of the one on the left. Let me know.
Okay.
Are in position. Ready when you are.
I'm there.
Alright, let's do it. Neutralize.
Shield's weakening. Keep it up. There's a clearing just past this ravine.
Right.
We can get eyes on the gravity well up there.
Can we do it while inside of the tank? It looks like...
Seems that's not.
Well, no. It looks like the objective's
What's
behind
our
us.
objective?
It's behind us. Maybe.
Okay. Alright.
I see you. Hit in the reverse like it's a thing to do. We drive off cliffs over here. Yup. Oh no, I'm going to die.
What?
Tanks were not
Wait,
built for
dude.
barrels. It's sad because we've got 2 dudes, a mongoose slave. Alright. We got a warthog driver with a gunner. I can't easily take any of them. Alright, watch me. Incline.
Oh wait, you're gonna try
Incline. Physics. Tank. Take that, 343.
Really? You just drove.
Yes, I.
If you can do it,
Uh-oh.
I will definitely.
Oh,
be
anything
doing
I can do, you can
it.
do better? Is that what's happening here? Oh, look at you.
Yep.
Look, she did it. Ah!
Yep.
Yes. Tanks akimbo. Take that. 343.
Infinity, we're at the gravity
With
well.
a tank.
Then paint that damn target so we can get out of here.
You heard it, Chief. Line up the
Oh,
shot.
you have to use the thingy.
Oh, I'll grab
Use
the
your
thing.
your
Okay,
your
you go.
MacGuffin thingy. Your Hammer of Dawn. What? Lord Jesus.
Oh, jeez. Let the bus go down.
How I learned to stop worrying and loved the bomb.
Well, that took care of that.
Infinity cannot handle.
I mean, when
That kind of
when the
punishment.
UNSC is just carrying Moabs.
This isn't about us or this ship anymore.
Sir, we've seen what the Didact is
Hammers of
capable
Dawn.
of. If we let him leave this world, humanity will be at risk.
Look, I understand what you think you saw.
Think?
With all due respect, sir, I know what I saw.
And with all due respect to you, soldier, I'm not willing to jeopardize my ship because of the hallucinations of an aging Spartan and his malfunctioning AI.
What?
Bruh, what?
Did he just
Sir,
call me
Did
old?
you just say I was aging?
Here, he just said
Nav?
you're old.
Did he just say?
As soon as we know we're airtight, I want a course
I
laid
don't
in
like
the
this guy.
Carinay station. Com, prepare a warning
Oh,
beacon.
hell no.
I will not allow you to leave this planet!
Holy fuck.
Cortana.
I didn't mean to.
Damn
I
it,
didn't mean to
our
do that.
credibility.
Commander Lasky. Pursuant to Article 55 of UNSC Regulation 12-14572, I'm ordering you to remove that AI's data chip and retire it for final dispensation.
I don't want to. You don't want me to.
Remove
Please.
the chip now, Commander.
Please. I don't want to.
Give me that chip.
The didact has to be stopped. If you won't do that, I will.
Yeah. Dick.
I am ordering you to surrender that AI!
I'm not giving
No,
you shit.
sir.
Lieutenant!
What are you gonna do?
Arrest that man!
Oh, you're gonna
Oh,
arrest him?
okay.
Get word to her
Gonna
if the trouble is
arrest-
coming. Cortana and I will do
Yeah.
what we can. back
Yeah, let
here.
him know how great an idea that is. His face.
That had to be the dumbest thing I've ever
Arrest the
heard.
Master Chief. Yeah, okay.
Arrest him. Okay. I love how he just walked away like, yeah, bitch, please.
I love how she looked at him like, are you telling me to arrest the Master Chief?
I can give
The-
you over 40,000 reasons why I know that sun isn't real.
Mhm.
I know it because the emitter's Rayleigh effect is disproportionate to its suggested size. I know it because its stellar cycle is more symmetrical than that of an actual star. But for all that,
Wow.
I'll never actually know if it looks
Wow,
real,
that's kind of deep.
if it feels real. Before this is all over, promise me you'll figure out which one of us is the machine.
What?
That is such an interesting concept.
So what's your plan?
Infinity's tracked the didact's vessel to a docking
what I
structure
mean.
southeast of here. We'll jump ship as Infinity exits the roof.
You know, I was sent down here with
Wow,
orders
that
to
was
prevent you from
an
leaving.
interesting thing she just said.
In case you'd already gone, I took the precaution of ordering a Pelican. Outfitted for full combat pursuit.
That's why I appreciate John
I hope to God you're
getting
wrong about that
so
Forerunner.
much more detail because
Whatever he is, Chief.
it,
But in the vein,
that's a very good question to ask. I mean, he's a Spartan. Spartans were created for the sole purpose of what?
Chief,
You know, wiping out the Covenant.
good luck.
More.
Yeah, how much
Yeah.
of what he does is his own
Both of you.
decisions or down to his purpose? It's interesting that she would say that.
Come on, Chief. Take a girl for a ride.
Some self-reflection.
Do we ever see his face?
The
No, it's like
Didact
what they
used
say
this
about John
composer
Wick.
to create the Prometheans from ancient humans.
He's a man of
If
focus.
he wants to finish the job, he'll have to find it first. Our best bet to stop him is keep him
Determination.
firmly on Requiem. Let's hope Lasky didn't skimp on
And
that
sheer
Pelican.
wheel.
Cheered.
Yup. Okay.
He once killed the man with the. Yeah, I know, a pencil. Oh, fucking.
A fucking pencil. As
And my
funny as it
favorite.
is for Master Chief, I mean, as funny as that is for John Wick, you know, Master Chief fits that definition to a T.
Master Chief, sir.
But I think the
some for us,
question at
Chief.
the center of it all is
Watch your
whether or
back out
not
there.
it was his choice to be, you know, cyborg Baba Yaga.
I mean. I don't think he had a choice. I think that at this point, he just is. Kind of like John Wick.
Well, you know. Now with the idea of Cortana
Initiating pre-flight diagnostics.
Are you gonna jump into the driver's seat?
Forward
of this?
autocannon,
Okay, I think I'm in
check.
it.
Lateral rail turrets, check. Main thrusters, check. Auxiliary boosters, check. All right. Keying engine.
Once more.
It may
onto
be
the
a while
ground.
before we find another ride home. You know that, right?
It'll be okay.
Contact. Didact dead ahead.
How do we get inside those shields?
Marking 2 of the larger facilities on your HUD. They're acting as
Surprised you
traffic
didn't jump
control
into
for
the
resources
cockpit of
moving
this
to and from the satellite.
I don't even know
You
where I
disrupt
am.
their
to be
communications.
honest.
I can forge an override.
I think
code
I'm in
and
like
convince
a
it to lower those
turret
defenses.
or something.
Well, Jessica, you jumped into the back of it. You could have been piloting this thing. This is kind of awesome. I'm the one flying
okay.
this beast.
I see. Okay.
No! Ah! Ah!
What?
Nothing. I almost jumped out of the Pelican and zoomed you all. But I made it back in. I'm trying to figure out how to lower this beast. Okay, I got it. Okay. I love that after I learned how to
Okay.
do it myself, they're like, oh, hold LB to lower the Pelican. Oh, really? Now you're telling me that?
Oh, look, it's on fire.
It's on fire.
It's on
It
fire.
kind of is. Wait, can we take a second to appreciate that? Look back at it. It's on
It's on
fire.
fire.
Good heavens.
This tower's directing traffic to the Didact satellite through a carrier wave generator located somewhere inside. Of course, if Infinity wasn't on its way back to Earth, locating and disabling it would be trivial.
We can handle it.
That's hardly the point, is it? I found the carrier wave generator. It's on the opposite end of this chamber.
Man, what the hell, Cortana?
Cortana?
What's with the
Yeah,
attitude?
Cortana's getting worse.
We can use
before
this
she's getting
gondola to
better.
cross to the other side. Find the activation switch.
Yeah.
Come on, girl. Hold it together. Please.
Yeah.
This is hurting my feelings.
I love how patient.
Hearing her so,
For,
hearing her be so unhinged hurts just my feelings.
I know. Because I think
Take
John
a page
can
out of our
handle
old
it.
playbook.
I don't
I'm
know
going to
if I
tune your
can.
shields to emit
know
an
her so
EMP at the
well.
same frequency as the
like-
communication network.
Yeah.
All you'll need to do to trigger it is to make physical contact with the carrier wave generator.
Okay.
Taking fire, starboard side.
I pick up this horrible Forerunner weapon.
Why are we stopping?
These things are like sniper distance. and I
They've
can't hit them
overridden the
with
gondola controls.
Light up the override on the HUD.
any light rifle. Okay.
Cortana, the override.
Here.
There's something else. Oh, thank goodness there are other things here.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oh no.
I'm alive. They're not giving us a lot of options. They spawn with a plasma system. like, hey, make do with melee combat. Okay, fine. Boop. Get moved.
Oh!
I got you. You alive yet?
Nope.
No.
No.
I got you. You alive yet?
Nope.
Okay. Maybe down here.
Okay, I'm back. What do you do?
Not funny. Stop laughing at me.
I saw that.
I saved your life. The disrespect.
You did.
I jumped off of this level from so high, so you could be proud. And you reward me with laughter. I
Indeed.
can't with you.
It was pretty funny.
You know what?
Oh! I'm dead.
New teammate applications are officially open. That's it.
Oh, God. What the hell? I don't know. Somehow I died.
Somehow,
Yeah, somehow.
hello.
Hello.
Are you okay? Are you
Yes.
officially back?
I am.
All right. Got all your weapons in tow? There's a
do.
button to be pressed.
Okay, the lockout has been released, but
But
But what? I'll take that. Sounds about accurate. Well, you almost did it, but she. Oops.
oh, what was that? Yeah.
You know how Fallen have captains? I'm pretty sure this is the Fallen captain of the Prometheans. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
There's weapons on the wall if we need some cheats, but they're all
Oh, really?
Promethean.
That's okay. I like the Promethean weapons.
They do look cool. Alright, listen, since we play Destiny, I don't know what else to call them, so I'm just gonna say, hey, we have Promethean captains. There's a Promethean captain down here on the
do.
bridge. Along with some war beasts. Just gonna flex this Destiny terminology real quick. Got some war beasts and we got some captains over here, okay, boo?
Okay. I feel you.
I'm taking out the little guys, but I have no shield, so you may be alone in a second. I'm like one shot away from dying. These things have the Sean T.
Alright, I'm just trying to get some of them from up here.
They're not playing with us today.
okay, start us back up.
Where you at? Activate.
Right here.
easy, are they?
Whoa! I fell.
What? Are you kidding me?
I fell.
Did you really fall?
No.
Was
Yes.
this the falling time? Did you read the room and go, you know what? This is the perfect time.
What? No.
I'm gonna. Where's my bell? Shame.
Look out!
Are you back?
We've got another squad moving to override the transport controls. Power this crate back up. We're just about to the carrier wave generator.
Sure, Cortana. I'm just using weird weapons I don't understand anymore. They're all Forerunner tech. I mean, Promethean tech. Listen, can we just blanket statement you all and just call you predecessors?
Predecessor.
It's so much easier.
Ooh, shotgun.
You've got watchers. Get the little flying first.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably the biggest threat we have.
Ah!
What? No!
Power this crate back up. We're just about to the carrier wave generator.
Alright, well, arm those cheeks well. We have to, we have a wave of Prometheans to fight through.
Okay. What's a binary rifle?
Where are you? You got my back?
Over here. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Oh, there you are. Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Wow, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, and that flying thing is definitely the biggest problem we have.
Oh, god damn it, I'm down.
Take out the watchers first. Everything else catch. Like servitors, okay? Whoa! Ah! Wow. Oh, I was just meleeed. Gondola has been reset. Good God. So you can charge the Forerunner pistol, but
Yeah.
it overloads and reloads automatically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you
I
can
don't
either
really like the
fire
Forerunner book,
single.
though.
Look at this. You can either fire single shots or do this. Fly.
Yeah.
Or fire like.
I'm not crazy about it.
Does it work? You tell me now, because I can drop it for this thing.
You should take that.
I like it taken. Are we good on weapons and etc.? Ah! Jetpack just saved my life. Good heavens. Fantastic. The jetpack just saved my life, okay? Bless the jetpack. Be a default move.
Oh, the jetpack. It really should be.
Well, I hear he's like, I think 2 tons in the suit. Like,
What?
yeah.
How is that even possible?
Dear, this is why I told you humanity had to adapt to the suit. This thing is heavy. How are you enjoying the
I
Fall
guess
of Reach
I'm
so
just
far, by
curious.
the by?
I just started it.
So you're mostly in the
So
Halsey chapter?
I don't have an opinion. I'm like literally in the first chapter.
Okay.
So I don't know. It started with John leading a mission.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure where it's going yet.
Well, I cannot wait. I personally cannot wait to hear your thoughts. Because I absolutely
On the
enjoyed
platform.
it.
That's the carrier wave generator. Enter the carrier field to trigger
You're
the
gonna
suit's
learn
EMP.
so much about the chief through this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know, the shared universe was a very novel concept, especially in what 2002, 2003, where games decided to expand the breadth of their storytelling through other mediums like animated films and movies and books and. Sure, that was a thing, but I think Halo was one of the few games to take it seriously. And really, you know, through a series of novels and little Easter eggs, little things here and there, the Halo universe expanded exponentially.
Oh.
You could say to some misguided degree that EA attempted to do the same thing with Dead Space. Because Dead Space wasn't allowed to be, you know, a unique niche horror game. EA practically insisted on it being the kind of title that would have the Dead Space cinematic universe. You know, there were graphic novels and books and movies. You know, we read them. We've seen them.
Yeah.
And while Dead Space's lore was rich enough for that sort of treatment, I can't say that without Halo to like set the, you know, set the bedrock for that kind of storytelling, that kind of breadth. You know, I can't say Halo isn't partially responsible for that, because
Give it a second.
Halo's story definitely grew beyond the game. What?
And yet the librarian's
Like Joe Staten is a beast.
Well done. All communications from this tower cease.
It's like J.J. Abrams with Star Wars. He's like, listen, I'm gonna give you all these threads. This universe is huge. You can do whatever you want. Except the Halo Bible is apparently a very sacred text. It's a very sacred stone. Eric Nyland,
A sacred stone.
the author of The Fall of Reach, apparently had full access to the sacred tome. that was the Halo series Bible.
Well, he'd have to.
Well, I mean, obviously.
Right, if he's writing a novel about it.
Imagine what it looked like. Even like, given what you know about Destiny and what Joe Staten did with Destiny with his foundations, can you imagine what he did with Halo?
I mean, I'd be curious to read that. I bet that's interesting.
Well, that's why I can't wait to hear your thoughts, because, you know, Eric Nyland wrote this novel with the full blessing of the full support of the Halo Bible. The Fall of Reach is definitely
Interesting.
I cannot. You should have a thing dedicated to talking about Fall.
That would be really cool.
I would reread this discussion. There's a lot of watchers here.
Cortana, where's this coming from?
Where's what coming from?
The Didact's voice.
I'm not picking up anything.
What?
He's there. Keep trying.
So is she not picking him up because she's particularly shrewd with his algorithms,
Or because she's failing.
I do not want to think about the matter. Gotta be honest. Witnessing her.
Rampancy.
Kind of demoralizing. I want to believe that Our Lady over here has the thing. I feel like it's denial, but
Yeah.
we'll make it.
We will.
Covenant air
always
traffic's
make it.
increasing. If we don't disable the other tower quickly, reaching the Didact could become exponentially more difficult.
And in the intro to Halo 3, it's why she said she chose us in the first place. You know, we're kind of lucky. Why is the ship flying away? What?
Oh, you're not on?
No!
Oh, okay.
What?
Hold on. I thought you were on it.
You deserve that. Okay? Hold on. I will get on a Pelican turret. You should be ashamed of yourself. It just flew off. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna pick up the DMR. And then the Pelican just flew off. Did Uncle Ben teach you nothing about great power or great responsibility?
No. How do I boost?
Clearly not. You know what? It's usually the left trigger.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Good God.
Oh, wait. Need to do over
Where are we even going?
there.
Crab? not know where we're going?
I do.
Are you sure? I'm listening.
It's right over there.
Is it? But is it though? This is the worst scene. I'm trying so hard to do this. Get me off this thing. There we go.
Hey, at least it's not on fire. Can you stop shooting me?
It's not on fire. You know what? You know what?
There's a lot more comm traffic passing through this tower than just what's
Ow!
the Didact satellite.
Stop it.
These systems use data attenuators to regulate the flow of communications. Destroying those will drown out the tower's transmissions. The tower's instructions to the Didact's shields will be drowned in the noise. Most likely be housed in a Faraday enclosure. Let's see if we can find its controls around here somewhere. Okay, the structure actually contains 3 central attenuators. We'll have to sever all 3 connections.
Are you kidding?
Jeez.
Sitting here like, why?
Yeah, I don't know. Wouldn't it be crazy if Cortana was giving us the wrong directions the whole time?
You know. One can only hope not.
Because, you know, she is kind of losing her edge right now.
Knight!
Does that mean we have an unreliable narrator as a helping hand?
She's not really a narrator, but she may be an unreliable navigator.
I mean, she does really contextualize a lot of the stuff we do.
Oh. True.
I mean, otherwise, the Master Chief is just shooting things.
Yeah. You know, she's our AI companion.
Are you alive?
I have returned. Yes.
Nicely done, Chief. 2 more to go.
Why can't she hear the didact? I feel like that's a good question.
I don't know.
I mean,
I think it's interesting that she can't. But you know what? It may be because we have whatever that thing is going on right now. Whatever the librarian did.
as what?
Yeah.
Alright. Definitely a possibility. I have no idea what's going on. They're intentionally bamboozling.
I know. Pretty cool. Ah!
Are you back?
Alright, I'm back. Man.
The Prometheans are not playing with us today.
Yeah, they are. They're serious. Man.
What? Okay, further proof that we need to kill Watchers first. I threw a grenade.
What happened?
It threw the grenade back at me.
Oh, yeah.
Kill the flying thing. Priority 1. Threat level orange. Oh no, there's no shield. Open shield for you, bro. Turn into confetti. Got a few stragglers.
Let me get this thing while you do
Unless they get me first.
What? In the shadow of the third.
That is so unambiguously diabolical. I don't know how we thought this was on our side for a second. Like, this is the way Brandon Breyer speaks. Like, hey man, I know who I am, man. What? That's not the lesson. That's the takeaway.
We needed to write a little review about that. About Brightburn.
Well, you know, I like some may think, and I think they're absolutely right in that it didn't really fully explore the possibilities of nature versus nurture and all of that. But I think that the movie did
That's true. It could have gone deeper.
It could have gone way deeper with its themes rather than just turning them into a basic horror movie. But one thing I will credit the movie with is taking several superhero movie tropes as they relate to the hero's journey and completely subverting and or twisting all of them in the wrong direction. Like,
Yeah.
all of the things that led to Clark Kent, per se, becoming Superman worked in the exact opposite
Whoa.
fashion for Brandon Grayer. Everything that should have made him
Yeah.
a hero ultimately made him a villain.
A villain. Yeah.
And I feel like even if the movie didn't take the time to explore those deeper themes, it at least did that really well. Because as a viewer, I was kind of anxious the entire movie. I was like, please, can this add up to something good? And Brightburn was like, no. No, it will not.
No, not this time.
Yeah, it was like, not this time. And that got me. That truly instilled a feeling of dread.
Do you truly believe these theatrics can prevent my departure? Embrace your sad fate and retain your nobility. I am already beyond you.
Okay, never mind. We are actually
What?
fighting
He knows what we're trying
Brightburn.
to do. If we try to get too close to that ship, we're dead. I have an idea. Head for that waypoint.
You know, it's
Okay,
like, do
sure.
I want to listen to Cortana when she sounds crazy? Or is this actually a good idea?
Those defense spires we keep running into are being controlled from this tower. Get me to the control room, and we might be able to reposition them to block the Didact ship from leaving.
Okay.
That was a real question.
Yeah, check. Well, how do I feel about that? I don't know. I think Cortana is kind of unreliable right now, but I love how the chief just trusts her regardless, you know?
We have so much history that level of trust
You know.
is there. But at the same time, we know she's slipping, so there's a little bit of doubt.
Alright, we're here. Shooting at me. And teabagging.
Notice me, senpai.
I see you, I
Notice
see
me.
you. Okay.
You will relent, human, or you will perish.
What?
All in
Are
life
those the only
is
options?
choice. And your
I guess
day
so.
to choose has
Relent
come.
or perish. Nice.
He's altering the
Whoa.
tower.
What?
It's okay. I'm all right.
Sorry about that. I thought you were, Covenant, and I shot you.
You thought I was Covenant?
Yeah, and I shot you again.
That is not good. That literally means we've gone too detailed. To the point where we can't tell things apart. Where is the simplicity of yesteryear? Maybe too much detail is a bad thing.
Perhaps.
The Covenant and the Spartans, two shapes that should be uniquely distinct, start blending together. Maybe the detail has some detail. Video Game Donkey
You know, maybe that's...
made a very good point about this.
Yeah.
He actually used Halo and Conker's Bad Fur Day as examples. Oh!
Oh!
You're alive. You're alive.
I'm not alive.
No! Come back.
I hope my giant weapon is still there.
Did you have a giant weapon?
Yeah, it's there. I had an incinerator cannon, yes.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a Promethean weapon. It's like a rocket launcher.
Ah. Okay. Ow.
Alright.
I'm seeing a control facility at the top of the tower. We need to be there yesterday.
Are those hunters? What in the fuck?
Did you see that? I just flew up.
What? What?
What?
And me.
How did that happen?
You killed us all.
Did you just walk in
You
front of that cannon?
incinerated
Is
us
that what
all.
happened? I think that's what happened.
I'm
We
seeing a
are
control
all dead
facility at the
now.
top of the tower. We
We
need
are
to
not
be there
free
yesterday.
now. We are dead now. Because you had your Ragnarok cannon. Good lord. Wow. Why? Can someone give you some nerfs? Do you need nerfs?
Hello? Are you there?
I'm sorry. Do you need nerfs?
No.
Are you in need of a few nerfs? Did you just obliterate a hunter?
No. 2 hunters.
Oh. Nut.
It should.
Take this man shield.
What are all these covenants even doing here?
I don't know. And after the events of the original series, it's kind of offended that a lot of them are
Yeah.
like, didn't y'all?
I thought we understood each other.
Yeah, like I thought y'all got woke in the last game.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't know what's going on right now. What? Jeez.
I don't know.
Alright,
I
I'm down.
blew up.
Okay.
Just a bit. such BS. Dead.
What up? No.
There's a banshee behind you. Okay, let's try this again. We have to take out these banshees.
I'm back. Yep.
I'm gonna take this half-broken banshee and attempt to do something. Yeah, no problem. This thing is actually on fire. On fire. What? No! No!
What happened? Did you blow up?
I accidentally jumped out of my banshee. Really need to take out this one banshee.
There's one banshee we really need to take out?
I think so.
Alright.
I took out a lot of it, but I only see one. Maybe one?
What the fuck?
Are you dead?
Yep.
Say that?
I just died.
The only thing you said verbatim was, what the fuck? That doesn't tell me anything.
Ah, man. Are you? You're not on that thing, are you?
Right behind you.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to take it out with this fuel rod cannon, but really would like to take out. thing is such a nuisance.
This is a little tough, I'll admit. I'm feeling a little challenged here. Ooh, I'll take it.
Alright. Now. Alright, maybe if I can get on this... wait, maybe I can take it out by using this turret.
I'll join you.
It's just flying around so fucking erratically. That doesn't matter. It's like a fly. Finally! Jeez.
It's actually
How did that
called
go?
the shade turret. Shade.
Oh man.
Quick, let me get the fire
Really?
controls.
RuPaul was a Forerunner.
He was.
Shade.
Tapping into this fire central net. They're mine. Now to imprison them.
No.
What?
I can't resist Prometheus. Like Dr. Halsey imprisoned me.
No.
What?
Chief,
His ship's online. They're leaving.
I'm sorry. I don't know what...
Yeah, let's go for time.
Track those liches. We can go across them to get to the Didact ship.
Wait, across them?
Please.
Yes.
There are several liches moving in formation towards the Didact ship. We're only going to have one shot at this.
Time to flex that look.
Okay? Go!
Did we just... Did we just do that? Yeah. Okay. No, Chief, land face first. It's the only way we'll survive.
Cortana, what's happening?
I don't know. Hang on!
Good gravy. Jeez is an understatement. What is that?
Well, that's the Didact ship, no?
You know, you're more composed about this than me.
Get below deck!
But absolutely.
No time.
Alright. So where are we going now? Again.
Cortana?
Still here.
A halo?
Installation
What?
3. It's where Infinity
wow.
found the coordinates for Requiem.
Then why are they bypassing it?
Because the composer's not on the ring. What are you waiting for? That station's not gonna save itself.
03? Boo crab.
Is that
04
That's
was
what-
Halo from Halo 1.
Put me into the
and
console.
05 was the one from Halo?
This is UNSC Master Chief to base. Do you read?
Yes, I read you. This is Sandy Tilson of Ivanov Station. We're under attack.
They're after a Forerunner artifact you took from the Halo ring.
How do you know about that?
Doctor, I need you to protect that artifact until we arrive. Send whatever...
Do you know what that condescending bitch said to me after our first game of chess?
Cortana.
Even I don't call it by name anymore.
Correct your approach.
Cortana.
Yes, well, he also said he works better
You
alone.
call him a condescending
I can see why
bitch?
you chose him, Catherine.
Cortana,
I'm your greatest achievement and you detest
pull up. Now!
Oh!
Oh!
What?
Cortana has officially lost her
I
ish.
just can't stop them. It's like 1,000 of me arguing all at once.
Dr. Tilson, are you there?
Oh, thank God. When your signal cut off, I
Doctor, listen to me. You have to issue the order to evacuate the
We've
station.
been trying. The Covenant, they've already taken over the landing bays.
Send me your coordinates. I'll see what I can do about clearing an evac route on my way to you.
What?
I don't know.
Did
I think, yeah, Cortana. She may need to just go take a nap or something.
no?
She may need to go to AI heaven.
But we need her.
Do we though?
She,
Do we?
she's always been there.
But now she's talking about people who offended her during chess.
She did call her
And
a condescending bitch. I think that's the first time I may have ever heard Cortana curse. Ever. I mean...
Yeah.
But... I thought we were trying to get home. We were trying to get to Dr.
We
Halsey
were.
originally, weren't we?
We were.
What happened?
But we didn't make. Well, we found the didact. Now we're something else. I don't know what we are.
Can we get back to Dr. Halsey though?
It'd be nice, yeah, if we could do that.
I mean, Cortana is Cortana's not getting better.
No, she's not.
Cortana is probably the most balanced, most exacting, most logical character in this entire universe. This narrative thread is pulling her apart, string by string. We're like 7 missions in. We have watched a gradual decline of Our Lady.
Our poor Lady Cortana.
I don't feel good about
I
it.
fear. She.
What are we gonna do? Look at this. This could have been avoided.
Yeah, we
But
just.
she was freaking out so much, we just crashed into something.
Yeah. This is not good news.
Oh.
Oh no! This poor Marine just died. Oh. key detonator, huh?
Ips, are you picking up things? Is this the crab? Or are we moving forward?
You know what? It may be wise to stop here.
I am curious. You know, that's why I was building that discussion there. To figure out, you know, whether or not this was the crab. I feel like we have a lot to process.
I think this is the crab.
The music is going. The crash is happening. Krabby, do you think...
Yes.
Do you think Cortana has a chance here?
Not if we don't... Well, you know what? There are a couple of options, right? Like,
are there?
Didn't, like...
Rampancy or death?
I mean... Well, wait a minute. Didn't the... What's her name? The librarian said that, like... Apparently, the chief, he's more than just a Spartan, right? Like, apparently, we've been, he's the chosen one, or whatever.
Well, he's really lucky.
Well, yeah, that's
you know,
one way of putting it.
He's incredible. He's like John Wick, like we said at the beginning of the stream. You know, he's a man of concentration, focus, sheer will. But there's also a huge element of luck and situational awareness that somehow has him getting out of every situation he gets himself into. That's why she kind of chose him.
Yeah. Right, but didn't the librarian also say that part of what makes him who he is this unique genetic makeup? Like,
well, that too. Yeah.
You know, like...
He's a descendant
so,
of humanity, even though he's enhanced far past what humanity is capable of. And you will learn more of that the more you read through The Fall of Reach. But he's always been special, so to speak. Just something about
right, you know, the librarian was saying earlier that he's actually the culmination of, like, her work, you know, preparing humanity to take up the mantle, whatever the mantle is.
I think they said, what, the mantle of responsibility? Is that like the anthem of creation?
I don't know what that means. I hope not.
Cough.
I really hope not. I hope that's not what that means.
What do you mean you don't want it to be like... Oh,
but...
that's shade.
You knew when you said that that I was not gonna have anything positive to say. But yeah.
Maybe just a little bit.
Yeah, you set that up. So yeah, you know, I'm thinking, you know, if John is the culmination of, you know, some sort of, I don't know, genetic predisposition towards something. And she also mentioned that down to the, you know, the AI that was selected for you. It's like, wait a minute. So, Cortana is part of this equation.
Like, did they...
What does that mean?
Yeah, like, did they predict
Does that mean...
this?
Oh, and wait a minute. Now that the chief is, like, evolving into something else, or whatever, like, maybe he can help Cortana? I don't know.
that's giving the
Maybe
chief
that I
a
Brian can
lot
help Cortana.
of
She seems pretty smart.
what? Well, she's also a first.
Hello?
Well, she's also a.
Hello?
What the fuck?
I couldn't hear you.
Letting you speak. Well, she's also the first, you know. In the pantheon of AIs, you know, she even says it herself. They weren't exactly created the same way she was. She is a replica of an already existing consciousness, which was that of Dr. Halsey. As far as we know, she's the only DNA imprinted, you know, AI. Which explains why she's lasted as long as she has, but they're still, you know, she's still an AI, so she's susceptible. So most AIs go rampant around 5 or 6 years. She's like on her 7th.
Okay, okay.
So there might be some
So
truth
what?
to
That's
that.
when...
She's very unique, but you know, the more and more as the events of this game converge, she has proven that maybe their meeting wasn't entirely random.
Right.
You know, she is beyond what most AIs are capable of, and John, as a Spartan, has proven himself to be somewhat beyond what most humans and or Spartans are capable of.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. So, do we ever get to see him, like, his face?
Do you want to see his face?
Kinda. What?
Do you really?
I mean, I don't know. For a second, maybe, yeah.
I feel like if you read The Fall of Reach, you kind of know what John would look like.
Okay.
They go out of their way to describe him, but most importantly, after he's been a Spartan for quite some time, they also describe what he looks like afterwards. I think you'd be very, very intrigued and very surprised to see just what John becomes over a period of time.
Interesting. Yeah, because I have never seen him take off his helmet.
He does in the first one.
Just him, he's like super.
But the camera's so
He
far
does?
away that you can't see his face. He does. At the end of the first Halo, he takes his helmet off. But the camera zooms out so far by that point that you can't see his face. You never see his face. But Eric Nylund does a great job in describing, you know, how he looks.
Okay. Yeah, because I have to assume, you know, he's been wearing this helmet since all 3 of these games. That I have to assume he's like mega pale, like bald.
You know, it would surprise you to know that you're not wrong there. Not a lot of sunlight gets into that helmet. I'll leave it at that.
He's
Since
like
you're,
the pale.
I'll leave it at that since you're actually reading the book now. But John,
You sound really far.
John, you might need some UV rays.
Hey, double. Oh, geez. What? That's weird. That's kind of weird.
That's called Forerunner technology. Wait, look at this. Boom! And then enemies shoot at that instead of me. It's so real. Right, Sandy Sosa?
Mm-hmm.
It's so real.
It does look quite real.
But I think with all of these mysteries sewn up, post-story discussion concluded, I think that's the end of tonight's expert playlist.
Alright.
Thank you for watching.
And
thank you for popping in. Thank you for seeing the thing.
Yeah.
I can't believe we've blown through the entire Master Chief collection so far. Sans Reach. How are you feeling?
Fancy. I don't know. I feel like this is like probably my favorite this far.
Halo 4 is your favorite?
Yeah.
Of all of the Halos in the MCC?
Well, let me think about that for a second.
Madness.
No,
Sparta.
actually, I'll lie.
Oh my god.
I'm lying. I think the second one was my favorite.
Well,
Halo 2.
you know Johnson knows what the ladies like. So.
What?
What?
Okay.
Did you forget Sergeant Johnson already?
No, but I was thinking more along the lines of like the what do you call it? The dude, the elite dude.
Keith David? Just the Arbiter?
Yeah. The Arbiter. Yeah, he was really cool. I wasn't expecting to like be on his side so much.
He was definitely a compelling character. That Keith David voice aside, he was a great addition to the Halo universe. He helped expand the universe. In the first one, you could say you saw most of the story from the humans' perspective. But then in Halo 2, you got to see the Covenant side of things, their hierarchy, their universe. And Keith David, he had genuine pathos as an elite, as a disgraced elite. Trying to redeem himself through the worst of dogmas.
Yeah.
And then I love that, Halo 3 united them. We had Chief and the Arbiter working together. Each with their equal
that was
stake
cool.
against the Covenant. It's so fitting that the Arbiter ultimately is the one to kill the Prophet of Regret. Because Regret is the one who put him on his path. To see that his story practically culminates in him being the one to execute Regret is like, whoa. This story. They didn't let Chief do it. That wouldn't have been as impactful.
Right.
I think Halo 2 is definitely the watermark. The defining title in the franchise.
Halo 2 is like, well, it definitely helps that it had all those really cool cutscenes. They were like.
I'll tell you what,
the story
they
too
looked like that
was
back in 2004,
Right.
okay? In my 2004 brain, they looked exactly like that, okay?
Did
They
they?
actually
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's how it looked to me in 2000.
But also, just, you get to experience the story from like these two vastly different characters. That was really cool. That was some nice storytelling.
definitely the title that established Halo as like a powerhouse in the universe well worth exploring.
I can see that, for sure.
Indeed, crabs. Well, we won't wait too much longer for the conclusion. That concludes today's expert playlist. We will be back next month with what quite possibly could be the conclusion of the entire Halo 4 saga with our episode 4. Here.
Episode.
You know what to say to the people.
Well, you should check us out on the Twitters, on the Instagrams, on YouTube. Did I say no, Facebook. And definitely check out infernalcamping.com.
.com?
Stuff. Yeah.
Are you sure it's not .jp?
You always say that. And no, not .jp.
No? Not .az?
Nope, definitely.
What about .eu? You know, we got Brexit to think about,
Nope.
and we have to think about our European brothers across the pond.
That's fine. They can use .com, just like everyone else.
.com?
Yep.
Like Expedia?
Like Expedia, sure.
.com.
Okay, yeah.
You heard the lady. InfernalPenguins.com. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thank you for watching. I gotta tell you, you know, it's weird. Halo 4's soundtrack is so oddly inconsistent. There will be moments where you truly notice the music as a poignant addition to the scene at hand. And then there will be moments where you'll just, it's kind of forgettable.
Yeah, there are moments when it's just literally background.
I realized this, you know, playing through the trilogy with you. I think more than anything else, you were like, wow, this music. Wow. This music right now. And playing through them again with you, you know, now that I kind of pick up on that kind of thing, I was feeling the exact same way, like, jeez. This soundtrack is just ridiculous. Like, wow, why is it doing this? Why does this stand out so much? And I definitely feel that during Halo 4 where, you know, it's clear. We're not with Marty right now. Okay. It's a post-Bungie title. But you can definitely feel the moments where the soundtrack, you know, is either forgettable or very noticeable.
Yes.
The yin-yang.
Like there are moments when it's very, very like, oh, there's the score, okay. And there are moments, most of the time though, it's barely noticeable.
Like right now, whatever song this is, this is working. We're confused.
Yeah.
We don't know what to do with ourselves. We're traversing like this song feels ominous. It feels mysterious. This song works. I don't think I could tell you what song was playing last chapter.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I was too busy shooting things.
Same.
Oh, Marty.
Same.
You are loved. Okay.
Oh man.
You be missed. Even if Destiny is on track now. It will be
Yeah, definitely.